Hello, everyone. It is good to be back. Welcome to the Lifestyle Podcast and welcome to the new season, right? We're in 2026 and this is our first podcast episode for this particular year. And we're so excited about what's in store for us this year. A recap, what is the Lifestyle Podcast? Pretty much it is about living out kingdom principles, living a kingdom lifestyle, living your best life, living a life of purpose, life of abundance, life of healing. And that's in every area of your life. And so on this particular podcast, I talk about different revelations I've had, helping you with mental clarity, declutter. I mean, all types of things that will make you soar in the things that you're called to do. And so for today's episode, it really lines up with what we're all about. And it's about decluttering your mind. Yes, you heard me. Decluttering your mind. It was so funny. At the end of last year, my laptop got really backed up, right? And so my laptop and my computer, desktop computer, and what happened was is that it kept saying no memory left, right? And it just kept on saying, like, I don't have enough memory. And it kept popping up and it was so aggravating. And I kept on saying, okay, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to get to it. And then one day, it really held me up from moving forward and working. And so I was like, you know what? I was supposed to be submitting a proposal to a client that particular day. And I said, you know what? I'm going to submit your proposal tomorrow. Is that okay? And they said yes. And the reason why I decided just to stop, because listen, while you're in the middle of something and you can't perform, that's very frustrating, right? So I took the time to start deleting things. And I was doing this before. I was deleting things off my laptop, off my computer, just to make sure that I had some space, but it wasn't enough. And I remember I was like, you know what is these things that I have saved on this computer anyways? So I started looking on my desktop and I'm like, I don't need that. I started looking on my document section. I was like, I don't need that. And I thought about it. Everything that I possibly could need is either in the cloud or is in my email, or I can log on to a system to get access to it. And so it had me thinking, I said, why am I saving all this stuff on my computer? So yes, I did it. I hit the reset button. So I hit the reset and erased my laptop and my computer desk. And let me tell you, it was the most wonderful feeling ever. When I say it felt like I was so free. And some of you guys know, because I talked about decluttering your emails. And when I started deleting and unsubscribing from emails, I was like, OMG, this is a game changer. It is freeing up space, not just in my productivity, but it's freeing up space in my mind. A lot of times, the reason why we're cloudy about certain things or certain things are not working out for us because we can't have that mental focus or we are struggling to have mental clarity. Well, a lot of times it's because what's in our storage, right? And it's what's in our storage on our laptops and our phones. And we just keep storing these things. I'm one of those people that takes screenshots from my cell phone or just screenshots from the laptop and it stays there. I don't delete it. And so I said, you know what? I want to get in the habit of deleting things that I don't need. I know that can really preach, right? But seriously, deleting the things that we don't need because it does take up space. And we want to really move in a different pace. And we cannot be the bag lady, okay? Sometimes I'll be feeling like the bag lady with this book bag with me everywhere I go or laptop bag. And I just started noticing, like, because I have all these Apple devices, and this is not an endorsement for Apple, but I do have an Apple iPhone, laptop, and iPad, and Apple Watch. And let me tell you, let me use the systems because I don't have to go, oh, let me go to my email and find that for you. All I have to do is pull it up on my phone and say, oh, let me go to files because it's in the cloud. Okay. And so why not use those features, right? And we don't have to save everything. So I wanted to just really bring that up because we have to really assess the thoughts that are coming in our mind as well. I just talked about how we need to declutter the things in the natural and the practical things that we use every single day. But also we need to declutter the thoughts that's not serving us. Sometimes we have this repeat message that is rehearsing over and over again in our mind. And that's not a good thing. And I love to spend time with God in the morning and just really just being present with my thoughts. And that's important. I didn't realize that a lot of people are not moving in that manner. And I love me some Christian soaking music. So a lot of times when I start my day, I start off with instrumental Christian soaking music where it can be prophetic, but really just limited words. And you can just feel God's spirit in the room and just really worshiping Him using your own words. And sometimes people are not okay with being with their own thoughts, being present. And listen, I'm telling you, it's okay. Like, it's okay to be quiet and listen to what's being, rehearsed in your head or what's trying to scream at you. Pay attention to it so you can be able to address it. And so you can say, you know what? That has to go. Okay, where is this coming from? Right. And so I just wanted to talk about today how to declutter your mind, because I know for a fact if we do not declutter our mind, it will hold us up for moving forward into the things that we need to do. I give you one more example. My car back home in North Carolina, this car has been around since 2011 and it started acting up. And everybody always made jokes because they was like, "Dog, you can't even like dash out in the street because it doesn't have enough power, right?" And I was like, "Stop talking about my car." And so this last time I was home in North Carolina, the car stopped working. Like it wouldn't even put out no more, right? And so I was like, "Oh well, that's finished. I guess I gotta get another car, right?" And come to find out, it was, I think it's called Cadillac converter. Okay, I'm not a car person, but the reason why it wasn't going so fast or it didn't have the power, it was clogged up. The car was clogged up. So as soon as it got declogged, okay, as soon as we replaced the Cadillac converter, as soon as we did that, listen, the car acting like it's brand new. Like it has so much power. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my gosh, my car had a nose code, okay? It was stopped up. And so think about that. That's in the car. What about us? What are we doing to declutter? Are you constantly walking around with a stopped up nose? And so I just want to bring that up. Those are some really great examples. We have to have mental clarity so we can operate at our best self. And this is what I want you to do. I want you to take an assessment. I want you to really assess what's going on in your life right now and take a moment. If it's not the morning time or afternoon, just get alone to yourself, put on some nice instrumental music, and really just assess those thoughts. What is holding up your day? What is constantly taking your attention or focus away or your clarity? If you recognize during the day, like, oh my gosh, my computer is running slow, well, maybe you need to address that. So I just want to bring out these awesome gems to you today. I hope and pray that this was beneficial. And listen, this is what I want you to do. I want you to share this. Share this with someone on social media. You know someone that needs to be declogged, right? So share this, subscribe to our channel, and we're looking forward to having an awesome 2026. God bless you.